Glidden PLS.
Hi. When I pressed the button to change my scene the first time, it didn't work. I don't have any backup music. Give me some more Nintendo music. I was playing the Nintendo music. Damn, the song just ends. Well, yeah, it does. I'm gonna put on lunch break, chill Nintendo music. Oh, this is only... Oh, just kidding. I thought it was only 18 minutes long. Ah! It's actually 40. I've actually listened to like half of this video already. Anyways, hi everybody. How's it going? What's up? Hi Evelyn. Hi Josh. Hi Matt. Hi Baron. Hi Spruce. Evelyn, thanks for the resub. 34 years. That's big. Thank you, Evelyn. I literally, when Evelyn did the resub, I was about to put on the music. You probably, if you go back in the VOD, you can probably hear that, like, you hear the first, like, note of the Wii Sports music, and then I pause it immediately because then Evelyn's resub comes through. Like, literally, it was, like, the perfect timing. It was so funny. Anyways, thanks, Evelyn. Thanks. I need to turn this volume up so I can hear better. There we go. Hi, everyone. How's it going here, Baron? You need your bubbles. Yep, I got you. Yay! Sorry that I'm late. I mean, actually, if you saw the stream schedule, I actually said that I was starting at 8 today instead of 7, so this was kind of planned. But, I was late. I didn't know the stream had started because it was just showing me the offline screen. Oh, whoops. Well, I had only been live for like a few seconds, to be fair. Oh my goodness. Oh, at the very beginning of stream, always? What is happening? Hi, everybody. Hi, Dolphin. Hi, Sab. Hi, Tisa. How's it going, everybody? Hi, Dak. What's up? Hi, Tub. Sorry, I almost missed Tub. Thanks for the raid. It's crazy how you're rating with... It says you're rating with 2 viewers and then, like, 10 people come in here. How does this work? Anyway, thanks. Hi, Poncho, as well. Nice to see everybody. Pancho? Poncho? I'm not sure, actually. It's only been convenient recently. I'm not seeking you out. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't blame you. But hi, everybody. How was your stream, Dolphin? What were you doing in Minecraft today? I hope it was fun. But yeah, I'm here now. I'm late,
Hello.
but I'm here. Thanks, Pancho, the Grill Master, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. I'm about to play some Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, which I started last week. So, you know, it's not necessarily like the most riveting content, the most riveting game you could watch, but if you want to learn about the Switch 2, it's great for that. I learned a lot last week. And some of the games are really fun. It was fun. We did a one chunk survival. One chunk survival. A chunk is like, okay, I'm gonna show that I'm clueless. A chunk, isn't that like a certain amount of blocks by a certain amount of blocks? So you have to stay within one area and like survive? Is that how it works? Like within that size, however big a chunk is? I actually don't know. 16 by 16. Okay, I was kind of cooking. I kind of knew, but not really. No worries, Evelyn. Hi, Ozak, by the way. Welcome. You're ready to learn some more. I'm ready to learn some more as well. But yeah, welcome everybody. I just started. This is an hour later than I would usually start stream. I'm starting a bit later today because basically, how I organize my life is that usually every Sunday afternoon I do meal prep for the week. And yesterday I couldn't do any meal prep because I was gone all day. And so I had to do my meal prep after work today. So that's why I started an hour late today, and I just started now. But I did my meal prep, so that was exciting. What time is it for you? It looks like daytime. It's currently 8:17. It actually just turned into 8:18. So it is 8:18 p.m. right now. So it's not daytime, I wouldn't say. It's the evening, but it stays dark here quite late because I'm pretty like far north. So usually I think the sunset time right now is probably like 9:30-ish. So yeah, that's why it's still light outside. The sun just hasn't gone down yet. But yeah, you could say it's still daytime. I know, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. How is everybody from the raid, or everybody that was just here before the raid as well? Anybody have a good weekend? Anybody do anything exciting today? I guess it's Tuesday in some parts of the world. It's Monday here. But I had a really fun weekend. Yesterday I went for a little hike with 3 of my coworkers. We drove like an hour to get there. I rented a car and drove us all for an adventure. And it was a good time. We went for a hike. I actually got like kind of sunburned, which was really my bad. I'm usually like really careful about wearing sunscreen, and yesterday I was just like, I don't know why, I was just going with the vibes and I was like, it'll be fine. And I did unfortunately get a bit of a sunburn on the back of my neck. You can't see it. It's nowhere that you could see on stream, but the back of my neck has a bit of a sunburn, but it's okay. We survived. Pancho and I are chilling. We love chilling. That's nice. That's a bummer. Yeah, I mean, it's fully my fault. Like, I can't even complain. I made a decision not to wear sunscreen, and then that decision had a consequence, and I'm suffering the consequence, but it honestly isn't that bad. It's not like super severe or anything. But I had a fun time. We went for a hike. I have some pictures that I took. If anybody wants to see a little piece of my day from yesterday. Let me open some of these. Hold on. I'll open them up and show everybody where we were at. We basically went hiking at this place that is, sorry, also I can't see chat right now, so if anybody's saying anything, I had to cover my chat to do this. The place that we went hiking is at like a ski resort. Obviously there's no skiing or like snowboarding or anything happening right now, but we went hiking at this place because it's really good for hiking in the summer, because since you have the like ski lifts, you can take the ski lifts up to the top of like the hill, and then
why would you waste
that
money
means you
on this drunk?
Oh my goodness.
Bazinga.
That was scary. Thank you for the $5 donation, Dak. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. I literally couldn't see my chat at all, and I just like heard that in my ears. Thank you. That donation alert is an old classic, from one of my mods, Calypso. She said it one time when someone was giving me a bunch of bits when I was drunk on stream, and it just stuck forever. But thank you. That was very kind. In return for your $5, I will show you some photos I took yesterday. This is the content you're paying for. Dak loves Bazinga. Well, I love that for you. Oh hell yeah. Hopefully it feels like a good deal. Hi Dinger, also welcome. So these are some of the photos that I took yesterday when we were on our hike. So you can see like you've got like the ski hills here. But yeah, it's really cool because you can like take the ski lift up and then hike like up in the hills, and you get like really pretty views, and you don't have to climb like that high for them, which is like really nice. Thanks Baron. So this was a picture that I took. There was also a lot of like wildflowers in bloom right now, so there was lots of flowers, which was really pretty. And actually part of the reason why I wanted to go is because I wanted to see the flowers. So that definitely, my expectations were met. So that was good. Here's the lift. This one is not one that's being used. This one was like, this is not the one that we came up on. This is just one of the other ones, but we walked underneath it. Something's missing in these pictures. What do you think is missing, Baron? Matt isn't in any of these photos. Well, unfortunately Matt wasn't there. So it would be hard for him to be in photos. There are some photos of me later though. But yeah, it was just like a really pretty day. It was like kind of like perfect weather kind of day. It was like not too hot, not too cold. I got a ladybug that landed on me. I don't know if any of you are superstitious. I'm not really, but some people say that a ladybug landing on you is good luck. And I've also heard people say that I think like the number of spots it has is like the amount of like good luck years that you will have or something. This one had 5 spots, so I guess I'm gonna be lucky for the next 5 years if those people are right, or if you believe in superstition. But the ladybug stayed with me for like ages on the hike, which was pretty funny, and then it just flew away at some point. But yeah, it was really pretty. It was a really fun day, and it was a nice time. And I'm glad that I did it because, you know, sometimes you just have to leave. Sometimes you just have to get away. Even just for a day. It can be nice. That was when we were riding the chairlift back down. There's me leading the way, leading the charge, and 2 of the people that I was with. So you can clearly see how my neck got sunburned because my neck was fully exposed to the sun. So really should have worn sunscreen, at least on my neck. The rest of me was fine, but big sunburn, yeah. Fortunately, it's really not like too bad. Like I've had definitely far worse sunburns. I know obviously not getting any sunburn is not ideal. But in terms of like just the actual discomfort, I've had ones that are like a lot worse, so it's okay. We'll be okay. This, clearly it wasn't burnt at this point though, because it doesn't look like burnt at all here. It doesn't look red at all. You leading? Surprised they survived. Hi, Bert. In fact, I'm a pretty good hiking leader. I actually did almost get us lost a couple times, and then we had to turn back. But like, it's not that big of a deal if you get lost in this place. It's not like you're in like dense forest or something like that, where like, you know, you can't find your way. But I have hiked a lot, and I know what I'm doing sometimes, kind of. But I did lead the way. Here's me, a nice candid of me up on top of the freaking mountain. You can see like the village down here, which is where like the ski resort and stuff is. I don't think you can see any in this picture, but like over probably off to the left side of this, we could actually see like snowy like Rocky Mountains as well, which was kind of cool. There's me again, and one of my coworkers, and here's a marmot. We saw marmots, which was fun. These little guys are everywhere out here. They're so fun. They're like, maybe like this big. They're not like super large. They're very skittish though. Like the moment you see them, they like run away and go in their little holes in the ground. But yeah, anyway. So I had a fun day out in nature yesterday. Touching grass, literally. Like, this is proof. I was literally touching grass yesterday. Look at me. Actually touching grass. So yeah, it was a good time. And anyway, long story short, that is why I was late to start my stream today. Because since I was doing this and on this adventure all day yesterday, I didn't have time to do my meal prep and I had to do it after work today instead. Which is why I started a bit late. But I'm actually surprised, like, I was able to just get everything done pretty quickly. And I actually did most of my dishes, too. Because sometimes when you make a big meal, then you end up with a bunch of dishes. But I actually cleaned almost all of them already. So I'm kind of like on it. I'm kind of on track. But anyway, now I'm here to play Welcome Tour. I was planning to play Donkey Kong today, but I did not because I knew I was going to be starting late. And I want to make sure that I have enough time to play Donkey Kong. So I figured that since it's going to be a shorter stream, I would just do Welcome Tour because I feel less strongly about playing Welcome Tour for a long time. Not that I'm not enjoying it, I just don't even know how much more of it I can play on stream anyway, because there's a lot of games that you have to play like handheld or like whatever, so I'm just gonna see what's up. When I left Welcome Tour last time, I was about to enter the dock. I was about to enter the Switch dock, so that'll be fun. We can learn all about the dock. I'm actually curious about the dock. I'm curious about all of these things. We talked about this last time. I am hyped about Welcome Tour. Not everybody is, but I am. So. And remember last time, it was when I was playing Welcome Tour that you rated, wasn't it, Dolphin? Remember when I was like taking forever to try to find the specific like character that I wanted? It was worth it because you literally do see them the entire time. So I'm happy with my choice to spend ages looking for the character that I wanted. And it was a good time. Hopefully we can have some more mini games today that we can like actually play. Not like the ones you have to be in handheld or the ones that you need an HDR TV and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you again, Dolphin, for the raid. Hopefully anybody that wants to stick around can learn something about the Switch too, if you want. And yeah, tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm doing Blueprints, and then Thursday I'm doing Donkey Kong. So I'll be playing Donkey Kong on Thursday. I really need to pick it up with Donkey Kong. Everybody has done this game, and I've played it for like 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, but I haven't played it much. I think this weekend I'm gonna do like a long Donkey Kong stream. Because this weekend, I don't know if this is the case in America or anywhere else, but this weekend is a holiday weekend. We have a holiday on Monday, which means it's a long weekend. So I don't usually stream on weekends because I usually have too much stuff to do on weekends, but since it's a long weekend, I can stream. And I'm gonna do a long stream. Because since I won't be working, I won't have to start at like 6 or 7. I can start as early as I want. So big Donkey Kong stream this weekend, but also a small Donkey Kong stream on Thursday. But yeah, I guess I should just open the game, considering I started late, so I don't even have that much time. Let me sort this out. Need to know this song? Are you asking, like, what the song is? I'm listening to, like, a random Nintendo YouTube video. I don't actually know what the song was. Wait, let's see if it says in the... Oh, it does say. Hold on, I can let you know. It says in the description. Which one? Is it the one that played just before this? I feel like it was World 1 Grassland from Kirby's Epic Yarn. Was it this one? It's the one right now. Oh, the one that was currently playing? Then that would be... It's from Zelda. This one? It's, Ordon Village from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Which, Twilight Princess I feel is actually maybe the only... Aside from Breath of the Wild, I think it's the only Zelda game I've played a bit of. Twilight Princess was on the Wii, right? If that's the case, I think I actually played it a bit. Not, like, meaningfully. Just played it a bit, like, chilling with other people. Also, hi, Bumdo! How are you? Upbeat AF. Well, true. Okay. I'm getting the Joy-Cons out. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to play some Welcome Tour and learn about the Switch some more. Twilight Princess was amazing. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't, I didn't play it much, but I played it a little bit. And I remember, no shade, but I remember liking it. I feel like, to my memory, I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed playing Breath of the Wild. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but it feels like it should be. Like, I would actually go back and play it again. If they, like, remastered it for the Switch or something, I don't know if they would ever do that, but, like, I'd play it. But Breath of the Wild wasn't quite my cup of tea. I'm not a hater by any means. I think it's a really beautiful game. But yeah. Anyways. Oh, it already has one, Bumdo? I'm clueless. Zelda is, like, the Nintendo IP that I know the least about. Or at least out of, like, the big ones. There's definitely lots more than I probably don't know anything about. But I kind of do be clueless. Clearly. Okay. Before we proceed, safety first. In case I need to use mouse mode, which I probably will, because it seems like a lot of these games use mouse mode. Good to see you again. We hope you enjoy your time. Thanks. Okay, we're right back into it. I feel like I never left from sitting here last week. Even though I just was talking about how much I touched grass yesterday. Okay, I already did this demo. What was it? I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was the microphone thing. No, 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 I don't want to do it again. It was funny, though. Okay, let's explore the dock. Can I go in? Why did it look like I should have been able to go in there? I guess not. Oh, I'm going up. I didn't mean to do this, but okay. They have like a... Oh! I need to collect all the stamps. Back cover locking mechanism. Cute. How's your weekend, Bumdo? What is this game? No, I have not tried looking at pixels on a 4K screen. I don't have one. Why can't I play anything in here? Pretty food? I mean, yeah, my weekend was pretty food also. I did eat a lot of food. I mean, I don't think I can do this, because it seems like you have to be in 4K. Yeah, I thought so. What the heck? Okay, sorry everybody. Sorry for not having a 4K TV. But we can learn good news. Even though we can't play the minigame, we can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console's AC adapter. I'm so interested. What is this blue thing also? Oh, this is a thing to pick up and bring back to the desk. Oh wait, wow, look at this, wow. Air vent. I love how you can't actually like walk on the spots of the dock, so it's just like there's these platforms and then it just shows you the stuff. Okay, let's learn about the AC adapter. A removable cable. The Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter has a convenient feature. The cable can be detached. This means that when you want to carry the AC adapter around with you, you can safely stow both parts as you please. Slay. Small yet powerful. Wait. Was the original Switch one not like that? Could you not detach it? Now that I'm thinking about it, why do I feel like you couldn't? So actually that is kind of interesting and new. Am I remembering wrong? I mean, I probably have it literally under my desk. No. Yeah, I was gonna say. Interesting. In terms of size... Oh, look, there's the old one, yeah. The Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter is much smaller than a Nintendo Switch AC adapter. Despite this, it can output a lot of power. In fact, its output has increased from 39 watts to 60 watts. That's over 1.5 times the power of the Nintendo Switch AC adapter. It's small but mighty. Thin and flexible. The USB-C charging cable that connects to the Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter has been improved. It's now thinner and more flexible than the cable on the Nintendo Switch AC adapter. When you're transporting the AC adapter, it should be easy to bundle up and tuck away. Wow. It's easy to wrap the cable up gently, as shown here. If you have Nintendo Switch AC adapter handy, compare the flexibility of the cables. I don't have it handy, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. Oh well. Actually, I do have it handy! It's on my floor. I can't really compare meaningfully, though, because the other one is under the desk plugged into the dock. But this is the old one. And wow, it really didn't disconnect. That is crazy. Okay. What is it? It's supposed to be more flexible? Where's this one? I don't want to frick up my stuff. I can't even tell if I'm touching the right cable. I have so many cables under here. Great comparison by me. I'll do the quiz. Of course I will. Gotta test my learning. Speaking of cables, my headphone cable is so annoying. Okay, it's fine. I'm so excited. This looks so cool. Well, we're about to test ourselves. Which of the following traits is true of the cable? It is detachable. It's transparent. Clearly not. What does the Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter have more of? Power. A boxy feel. I love the fake answers. It's thinner and more flexible. I think we aced this, to be honest. Woo! Thank you. Okay. Is that all for up here? Might be. Let's go down the escalator. Whee! What is this thing? Another demo. Hopefully it's one I can actually do. This tech demo isn't strictly a game. Oh, yeah. The Joy-Con left and right each have a mouse sensor. This means it's possible for you to use mouse controls with both of them at the same time. Have some fun splashing water around. You can play two-handed, or you can pass a Joy-Con 2 to a friend. Oh! I'm just kidding. There's no one here. It's just me. Too bad. I'll have to use both. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at this. How does this work? Oh. Well, I'm throwing this water. Oh, I can do it like this. Duh. I'm out here just like freaking tossing stuff. Make the light bulb as bright as possible. We already did that. You're no stranger to throwing. Yeah, that's so true, Bumdo. Oh my god, why am I doing so bad at this, actually? It's actually, like, kind of difficult to, like, think about using both at the same time in this way. At least it's difficult for me. I'm not an epic gamer. What is the... change the stage? Oh, okay. What's the final thing we have to do? Like, why is moving the left one so confusing to my brain? I guess because it's not my dominant hand. Wow, it really does make sense. I'm not used to using a left hand for a mouse. What am I doing? Light up every stage to maximum brightness. Did I get maximum brightness for this one already? I don't know if I did. Oh my god, all the water's pooling in the corner. Oh, I think we made it for this one. Okay. What about this one? Come on, do it. I'm just like tossing the water around. Yay! We did it. I was not very good at that. Okay, let's leave. Yay! You made a real splash. Yeah, I did. It's true. What are you doing? Didn't expect to find text and symbols written here. Where? Oh, like on the back? Yeah. I just want to see if there's any stamps over here before I go to the quiz. Oh, there is. HDMI port. We've almost got all of them, actually. We can do the quiz before we leave this level. You can learn about the TV output. Oh, guys, we can learn about 4K HDR and 120 Hz frame rates. Things I will never use because I don't have a freaking TV that does it. I'm gonna say it. This is probably gonna be the most boring one. But I'll go in with an open mind. Maybe I'll learn something interesting. The Nintendo Switch 2 console comes with an HDMI cable. The cable is an ultra-high-speed HDMI cable. I did know that, actually. As the name suggests, it can transmit data very quickly. And for the Nintendo Switch 2 console, this cable needs to transmit a lot of data. Whatever. A sharp, detailed picture, video displayed with bright light, sending smooth images to your TV. For these things, a compatible game and TV are required. 120 Hz supports up to 1440p, 60 Hz up to 4K. Okay. Hi, Colleen. How are you? 4K. In terms of TV image output, the Nintendo Switch 2 console is compatible with 4K resolution. A 4K image is made up of many pixels, 3,840 horizontally and 2,160 vertically to be exact. I hope I don't have to remember these numbers. That's 4 times as many pixels as the Nintendo Switch console. It's actually the most ever for any Nintendo console. If you have a 4K compatible game and your TV is 4K compatible too, then you can experience a sharp and detailed picture. Okay. I feel like the thing we should remember is that it's 4 times more than the other one. When the Nintendo Switch 2 console outputs video to a TV, it can do so using very bright light. This is so much to read. Froggy and I are deciding which friends will move with us. Ooh, who's on the list so far, Colleen? Who's coming for the move? Devices capable of this are said to be HDR compatible. The Nintendo Switch console has approximately 16.77 million different light and color combinations. Meanwhile, the Switch 2 console has hundreds of millions. If you have an HDR compatible game and TV, it's now possible to display bright, intense light. The screen you're showing right now. We looked at this! It's showing a simple image that doesn't use HDR. We saw this in another spot. In the non-HDR images, there's very little difference between brightness between the most vivid parts of the explosion and the area around it. Here in the HDR image, meanwhile, the brighter areas can shine very brightly while the darker parts remain unchanged. HDR can also create subtle differences in darkness, even in dark places. However, the brightness and output will vary depending on the TV and TV settings. You should try to find the viewing setup that works best for you. I hope I remember all of this. Smooth movement. When connected to a TV, the Nintendo Switch 2 console can produce an image that changes at high speeds, up to 120 times per second, in fact. The console is said to be 120 Hz compatible. If you have a 120 Hz compatible game and TV, the images can change quickly and the appearance of smooth movement is created. The Nintendo Switch 2 console can produce an image that changes up to 60 times per second. So a rate of 120 times per second will mean that the movement looks twice as smooth. The video shown is just an example, but if 120 Hz is supported, mouse movements will appear smoother, looking around using the control stick will feel smoother, scrolling the screen will look smoother, and so on. That's not the only thing that's different. In especially fast-paced games, seeing things even a split second sooner. Yeah, I swear we read all of this. But we haven't been to this area. Why does it feel like it's the exact same as what was in another area? Like, that all rings a bell to me. Probably Froggy, Barney, Sheepy, Minty, Appointment Kitty, Marion, Archie, Dino, Captain, and Captain Toad. I love how Captain Toad is just yours now. Like, I love how Captain Toad was literally mine, and now he's moving to PEI. That's wild. But that's a good group, Colleen. I think that's a good set. He's coming with us. It's not a debate. He's coming with us. Well, that'll be a nice gang to bring with you. Please let me get all of these right. The HDMI cable included is what type? Ultra high speed. Otherwise Toad mad. Well, true. Compatible with which of the following resolutions? New Year's resolutions. I get it. If only there was a Talkatoo. What, a Talkatoo in Welcome Tour? Up to how many different combinations of light and color is it able to use? Millions. Hundreds of millions. Or do you mean a Talkatoo plushie? Friends. Yeah, okay, I see. Smooth. Okay, that was pretty easy. I was worried from all that technical talk. Colleen, have you seen Welcome Tour ever? You weren't here last week when I played it, were you? We're learning about the Switch too. We have that one green bird. Yeah, that's true. We have a green parrot Webkins. Whose name was Perry the Parrot, because I was so original with my names. But he also was mine, yeah. This probably isn't something I should be telling you, but I'm having a spot of trouble with a certain minigame. Which one? You know Dodge the Spiked Balls? That game was designed by a member of our staff who's a big fan of the shoot-'em-up genre, which is all well and good, except that I can't for the life of me figure out how to beat part 4. I'll tell you more about it soon. Okay. Guys, there's more TV insights. ALM, auto low latency mode. Okay. There's 4 things about this. Easy to use without any setup. On some TVs, you'll find special settings suitable for games such as game mode. These make it easier to play games since the images will be less prone to lag. With a Nintendo Switch 2 console, you might not need to enable such TV settings manually. The console will make sure that the TV automatically switches to a mode that's suited for games. You can say the console is ALLM compatible, which stands for Auto Low Latency Mode. However, this feature is only available for ALLM compatible TVs. The console is set up to automatically make games easier to play without having to change any TV settings manually. Perfect. Interacting with the TV. In TV mode, the Joy-Con... I can't read! In TV mode, the Nintendo Switch 2 console does more than just exchanging images with the TV. They interact in various ways. The console is CEC enabled, stands for Consumer Electronics Control. When you turn on the power in the Nintendo Switch 2 console, the TV can turn on and the input mode can change automatically. Similarly, turning off the TV can automatically put the Nintendo Switch 2 mode console into sleep mode 2. I can't read. This feature can be found under System Settings on the console's home menu. Wait, and it's called Match TV Power State. Furthermore, certain TVs will also display Switch 2 when switching input to the Nintendo Switch 2 console. With CEC enabled, the Nintendo Switch 2 console should be easily recognized by the TV. However, the capabilities of the TV may vary from model to model. Please check your TV's instructions for more information. So, Colleen, are you really staying at home until you, like, fully move now? You're not going back until you, like, move? Wait, and also, when do you technically, like, leave your current job and start the next one? I don't know anything that's going on. When you play on a Nintendo Switch 2 console connected to a TV, various electrical signals are output via the USB Type-C connector on the console. These signals won't normally show up on the TV. Oh jeez, I went the wrong way. Not without a little extra help anyway. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock picks out the video signals, converts them into different video signals called HDMI, then sends these video signals to your TV via the ultra high-speed HDMI cable. The dock does a lot of heavy lifting. How pictures get to the screen. When you connect a Nintendo Switch 2 console to the TV and turn on the power, images should appear on the TV screen. You might think the console is simply outputting signals to the TV, but in fact, all kinds of processes are going on between the console, the dock, and the TV. When the console is turned on, the info is transmitted to the dock, which then transmits the signal through the HDMI cable to the TV. The TV then responds, and the dock relays that response back to the console. So you see, the console and the TV communicate through the dock. At this point, the console uses the dock to check what kind of video the TV can handle. The console then receives the answer via the dock, and the console decides what kind of image to display. Finally, the image is output from the console, converted by the dock, and then displayed on the TV. All sorts of processes are handled in a short space of time before the image is displayed. That actually is kind of interesting. That was cool. I do not know when I will leave my current job because it depends what they want me to do with the rest of my vacation days. Because if they'll not pay it out, I will take the rest of it. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then you'd leave sooner. It's time to test you with a little quiz. I don't know how much of this I remember. Hopefully enough. This one, I guess. CEC. It sends them... Wait. What does the Nintendo Switch dock do with the video signals sent? It converts them for the TV, or it sends them straight to the TV. I'll try this. They use the dock. They email each other. The TV and the Switch email each other. It's so true. We did it! Woo! Okay, I think we're going back to the bottom now. I didn't even, like, explore down here because I accidentally went straight up to the top without really meaning to. What's over here? What's this? Air intake. Oh yeah, it's the other air intake. I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. The LAN port. We love a LAN port. Oh, now I can go somewhere else. The camera? Oh my god, you can go to the camera. What other areas can I even go to? I know the Pro Controller. I think Pro Controller has something to do with it. Camera? That might be it. I don't know, actually. Okay, I guess we have to do one final quiz. I can learn about the dock. Why the dock is more of just a stand, why the back of it is rounded, and more. Yes, this is actually probably the most interesting part out of this area. There's definitely going to be a second one, though, I feel, after this is done. Alright, let's learn about the dock. At first glance, the Nintendo Switch 2 dock might just look like a regular stand, but it's actually much more than that. It can change video signals from the Nintendo Switch 2... yeah, we're like learning out of order. It can change video signals from the Nintendo Switch 2 console into signals that your television can receive. It has USB ports, letting you use various accessories. And it allows you to connect to the internet via a LAN cable. What is this one? Revamped dock. Yeah, tell me about the differences. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock is designed for use only with the Nintendo Switch 2 console. This means that it can't be used with Nintendo Switch consoles. At first glance, the Switch 2 dock doesn't look so different from the Nintendo Switch dock. I mean, one is round and one is really rectangular, so... But on the inside, a lot has changed. It needs to keep up with the Nintendo Switch 2 console's rapid video signals. And now that the dock is bigger, if you try to force the Nintendo Switch console into the Nintendo Switch 2 dock, the control sticks on attached controllers might get stuck. Oh no! In short, please don't try to insert a Nintendo Switch console into the Nintendo Switch 2 dock. Similarly, the Nintendo Switch 2 console cannot be used with the Nintendo Switch dock. Since the Switch 2 console uses more power, it means that the Switch dock can't supply enough power to the Switch 2 console. Please make sure to only use the Nintendo Switch console with the Nintendo Switch dock, and only the Nintendo Switch 2 console with the Nintendo Switch 2 dock. I would never dream of switching them. The dock fan. Inside of the Nintendo Switch 2 dock, there's a cooling fan. This prevents the dock from getting too hot and allows the Switch 2 console to perform at its best. Also, the base of the dock is raised by about 2 millimeters. There are many holes located in the underside of the dock. The console and the dock's fans draw air in through these holes and through the spaces to the sides of the console, like so. This helps the console and the dock to stay as cool as possible. Oh. I hope it mentions the new dock's little horseshoe on one of the 4 standy pegs. Horseshoe! A rounded back. It might not be in this one, but maybe the next one. If you look at the back of the Switch 2 dock, you'll find it has rounded edges. The dock has a much more rounded shape to it than the Switch dock. Why is it rounded like this? It's so that the release buttons on the Joy-Con 2 controllers are easier to reach. When the Nintendo Switch 2 console is inserted into the dock, detaching the Joy-Con 2 controllers should be easy. The dock isn't rounded just because it looks cuter that way, even though it does. We didn't learn about the horseshoe. Bumdo. Maybe if there's more. Let's do the quiz. Let's do the quiz. You know what I should have done? Is I should have gone back and done some of the handheld minigames before this stream to accumulate more medals. That way I could have unlocked like higher levels for some of the other stuff. That would have been what I would have done if I was thinking ahead, but I wasn't thinking ahead. This. Which of the following? This one. The holes are to take in air. What are you saying, Matt? Colleen, are you gonna get a Switch 2 yet? B. Bumdo, why didn't you send, like, the B emoji? I feel like that should have been something that you did. Sorry, I'm not trying to criticize your chatting. You passed with flying colors. You must really know your way around the dock now. There's more. I'm telling you. Look, there's more. Sorry, I thought we were doing the ABCs. I guess that's fair. Probably when I move. Guys, you heard it here first. Colleen's getting a Switch 2 once she moves. And then she can play Mario Kart World with us. Let's learn more. Oh, Bumdo, look! There's spoilers. You can learn how one of the dock's 4 feet is different from the others. I'm gonna learn what you're talking about. A ridge and some bumps. Except I'll only be able to play handheld because I will have no TV. You can't get a TV? If you look into the Nintendo Switch 2 dock from directly above, around the system connector. Sorry, I'm sleepy. There's a mechanism that makes it easier to insert the Nintendo Switch 2 console. Here in the middle, there's a narrow ridge, and there are 2 little bumps here to the left and right. Now, if we take a look at the Nintendo Switch 2 console, oh, you'll see that it has indentations that line up with the ridge and the bumps. These guide the console into the right position for it to line up with the system connector on the dock. That's actually cool, I didn't know that. First, the ridge in the middle of the dock fits into the indentation on the console's underside, lining them up. Next, the left and right bumps fit into the console's other indentations for even more precise alignment. These bumps sit on top of a small stand which is supported by springs. The system connector only comes out when this stand is pushed down. When the system connector emerges, the console connects to the dock via the system connector. With such a mechanism, even if you're a little bit imprecise when inserting the console into the dock, it should still work. Wow. That's cool. Slightly raised spots. If you check the underside of the Switch 2 console, you'll notice that it's a little rounded. Down here, near where the system connector in the dock goes, there are spots that are very slightly raised. If the positioning is a little off when the console is inserted into the dock, these raised spots on the console will come into contact with the inside of the dock. Without the raised spots, it might have been possible for the system connector in the dock to slide off the rounded part of the console and bend a bit. It might have even been possible for the console to end up jammed in the dock or the system connector to stop working properly. With the help of the raised spots, we've tried to ensure that the console won't get stuck. Nice. Probably not right away because the place I'm going to I might only stay a few months, so I don't want to get too much there. Oh, so do you know where you're going right away? Sorry, I'm asking too many questions. On the underside of the Nintendo Switch 2 dock, there are 4 small rubber feet. Here we go. These rubber feet prevent the dock from sliding when the Nintendo Switch 2 console is inserted. While this may sound great, if the cable connected to the dock snags and the feet catch, the dock might tilt and fall over. Since it doesn't slide. Wait, I want to see that again. Wow, rip. That's like a bruh faint emote. So, we actually modified one of the 4 feet. A bit of the plastic sticks out slightly more. If the dock tilts slightly, this plastic will touch the surface beneath it. This allows for it to slide a bit, making it more difficult for the dock to fall over. Wow! Of course, we hope it won't be needed, but this tiny detail could still come in very handy. Well, that's cool. Good job reading all of that. Thank you for the encouragement reading. Yeah, that's the thing. That is kind of cool. Very interesting fact. Let's do the quiz. Slight imprecision. Imprecision? What is this? To stop the console from getting stuck. Ask me about the foot. Just one is deliberately slippery. Yay! I did it. Hell yeah. Okay, well, I think we're done with this area then. We can go over to like the camera, I guess. Whee! Is this where I'm going? Hi, Reagan. Have we had 3 bubbles redeemed today? Isn't that like all of them? Can't it only be redeemed 3 times in a stream? How's it going, Reagan? Alright, we're going over. Woo! We can climb to new heights. Oh, whoops, I'm trying to go the wrong way up the escalator. Camera! Is there gonna be a camera game? I do have a camera connected. Guys, when my aunt and uncle visited, thanks, Matt. Ooze! Matt really said ooze. When my aunt and uncle visited, they were asking me how I like the Switch 2, and I was like telling them about it. And then they were like, are you gonna get the camera that goes with it? And I was like, how do you guys know this? Cheap viewers. Oh my god, I haven't gotten cheap viewers on Stream Boo in so long. That's so exciting. Probably requires a camera and a 4K HDR 120Hz monitor. It better not, Bumdo. You've brought me at least 13 medals. Feel the shape, various shapes. Okay. Oh, this is an HD Rumble 2 feature. Okay, this is fine. I didn't read the instructions. Switch 2 connoisseurs. Yeah, like, how did they know that, Colleen? How do I do this? I literally didn't read the instructions. Guess the shape. Oh, by how it feels. Okay. Oh, wow. This is wild. I think this is a triangle. What the hell? What the heck? Okay, I suck at this. Okay, no, this is definitely a triangle. What? This has to be a triangle. Okay. Oh my god, I'm actually really bad at this. What the heck? Okay. Jeez, I'm really bad at this. I think I have to go slowly. To actually feel the details. Oh my god, bro. I can't even get through a round of this. Okay, I'm understanding that one. Okay. I'm getting it. What? What in the world? How am I ever supposed to get this? Okay, you know what? Out of all the options it could have been, I feel like the X and the star are kind of the closest. Because they both have bits that, like, stick out. You know what I mean? Can I describe more? How? I mean, it's a circle. I don't know how to describe. Like, I'm just trying to feel when I'm feeling stuff and when I'm not. And trying to figure out, like, what that is. That literally all I'm doing is explaining the game. I don't know how you describe. Like, you can just feel where the stuff is. And that's how it goes. I think this is a triangle. Yes! Oh, I did it. Describe what you're feeling. Like it rumbles when you're over top of the shape and then doesn't rumble when you're not. So, oh no, I didn't mean to try again. So like, for example, like I think that this is a circle because I can kind of feel it like all the way. This is, I think it's a heart because it doesn't feel like there's like some missing in the corners. Like it would if there was a diamond. This, I think is a hexagon. Yeah. This one, it could be a star. Like I feel it here, and then I don't here, but then I do here. But then I also do here. Actually, I think it's this. Yep. And then this could be any of them. So, I mean, there's not a lot at the very top here. There's just like a little bit here. I think it could be the diamond. Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of difficult to explain. You kind of have to feel it. It's just vibration. Oh, is there gonna be like another level of this? Oh. I got 3 medals from that. There's more. Oh, I can't do it. I don't have enough medals. I don't have enough medals for anything. Oh my god, this guy's back. How'd you get so many medals? You actually caught up to me. Hi, Spicy. How's it going? Is this gonna... What is that thing? How confident am I in my facial expressions? Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be good. I do have a camera connected. Okay. The camera should be close to well lit. Oh, here I am. Does this work? Is it picking me up? I don't know if it's like working. Oh, I can turn the face tracking off. No, I should have it on. Would it work automatically if it... Or can I confirm and go to the next step? Like, my face is in here, and I feel like it's pretty clear, isn't it? But I feel like it should be like, bing, and then it'll work. Enjoy work, Spicy. Perhaps we'll see you later. Does this mean that it's not working? I have my camera on. Clearly. My eyes and mouth are literally exactly where the eyes and mouth are. I don't understand how this works. I can't, like, go forward. I think it would just automatically work. Good night, Baron. Have a good sleep. What should I do? Is it gonna work? Feels like it's not. What can I do? I wanted to play the game. I wanted to play the emoji face game. Oh, I should be looking for these as well. I don't know. Why didn't this work? Well, I guess I'll go up to the top for a minute. Whee! Ooh, this is fun. This is the tallest point of the exhibition, huh? If you tilt down, you can get a really good look at your surroundings. Oh wow, look at this. Wait a second. Oh, I have a lost item and there's another one up here. Let's go back. Let's go give this to them. Try changing the angle of the camera? Like, how? Like, as in moving it down or something? I kind of don't have a lot of options. What the heck? I can't even get here? But I did one of the things. I got one of the stamps. Or sitting back. Okay, well, I'll try it again. I have to frickin' walk all the way over there again, because apparently it didn't accept the stamp that I got. Okay, I'll try it again. Like, why didn't this count as a stamp? I don't understand. Emoji game. I'll sit here. Oh! It actually worked. What the heck? Okay. Copy the facial expressions. Okay, this is gonna be good. Less teeth. Oh, I just have to press done. I thought it was like waiting to pick up. One point! Oh, but I got 20 for the eyelids. Oh my god, it grades you. I got like nothing for the eyebrows. Oh, my eyebrows were too raised. My bad. A wink? Oh, that was good. My cheek was too far out though. I got the wink. Wow, that was good. Wait, this is so fun! Oh, what is this? Like a yawn? Hang on, my eye is itchy. I see why this is $15 now. I keep putting my eyelids too far. I couldn't get the eyes to stay the same. 58 points. Oh my god. What is this? Oh wow, the eyelids were perfect. Oh wow, that was a really good one. That was like really good. What? Why was one of the eyes slightly open? That was like almost perfect except for the right eye. How many points did I need and how many did I get? Oh, I need to get 400. Okay, we can do it again. Okay, we got this. No, my tongue is not out. Why are my teeth so exposed? And why does it think my tongue is out? My tongue was not supposed to be out. The mouth was not good on that one. Probably if my room wasn't so dark, maybe it would help. That is perfect. Come on. That deserves 100. Look at it. Wow, that was good. That was good. Oh, there's like different ones. I don't know about that one. You lost like 2 points on the line of sight when you looked back. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to get it right. I did that so quick. And I feel like it's perfect. Puffed cheeks. Oof. We gotta get at least 14. That is perfect. Come on. I think we got it. We definitely got it. This is so fun. What the heck? Wow. I want to try to get it perfect, but there's no way. At least not in this lighting. That was funny though. That was a good game. Emoji Movie game. Guys, the Emoji Movie came out today. Like today's the, not today. In what year was it? 2017 that it came out? But anyway, today is the anniversary of the Emoji Movie coming out. So what are we all doing to celebrate? Cable clip. Oh, now it shows up with the other freaking thing I got. Let's do the quiz. You can learn more about the camera. Watching what you just did, that's the sequel. Yeah, I agree. Okay. I mean, none of this is gonna apply to the camera that I was using, because I was not using the Nintendo one, but... Oh my god, there's 5 things to read about this camera? A movable camera head. The Switch 2 camera has a movable head. It can be tilted up and down. More precisely, you can tilt it up about 25 degrees or down about 10 degrees from its initial position. With this range of motion, even if you place the camera somewhere high up or down low, you should still be able to center it on what you want to capture. Also, to keep the head at the angle you've adjusted it to, it makes you watch the whole video sometimes. We sandwich silicone rubber between the inner parts. Wow. Cool. Capturing a wide angle. One benefit of the Nintendo Switch 2 camera is that it can capture a fairly wide angle. To get a little technical, the diagonal, we're talking about film stuff. The diagonal field of view, or DFOV, is 110 degrees. That's nearly twice what the Nintendo 3DS camera could capture. Thanks to this wide angle, the Nintendo Switch 2 camera can easily capture your whole face in handheld mode. In tabletop mode, it's also easy to capture two people playing side by side. And in TV mode, the camera can even capture a player standing up. You should also find it easy to fit multiple people in the same room within the field of view. If at any point you find the angle is too wide, you can always zoom in when using the game chat to narrow the field of view. Wow. Preventing distortion. You may know this already, but the Nintendo Switch 2 camera is able to capture quite a wide angle. You just told me. However, without taking any special measures, such a camera would run into a problem. The image would start to get distorted around the edges. To address this, we designed the lens so that people near the edge of the frame aren't distorted. While this means that the spot directly in front of the lens will come out slightly distorted, it reduces the chance of people looking distorted. The privacy shutter. On the ring of the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, there's a slider. You can turn to close the privacy shutter, which covers up the lens. Mine can't do that. Nintendo's just watching me all the time, because I'm using some random webcam. When the shutter is closed, the camera won't be able to capture anything. So if you're ever concerned about privacy, you can simply close the shutter. Well, that's fine. My Switch can watch me sleep every night. You know what actually is weird? I'm not trying to start a conspiracy, but like when I'm laying in bed, sometimes my webcam, that's the one that's attached to my Switch, will just like randomly start flashing. The blue light on it will randomly start flashing. So maybe somebody is actually watching me through the Switch. When the shutter is closed, the lens will be covered with a light-colored lid, so you'll be able to tell at a glance. You can also check the LED to the left of the lens to confirm whether the camera is off or on. If the LED is on, the camera is on. If it's off, the camera is off. Oh, and in order to prevent the shutter from closing only halfway, we used a torsion spring to make sure it's either fully open or fully closed. It'll feel like it's snapping open or shut. One last thing, when you close the shutter, an image is sent to the Nintendo Switch 2 console to indicate that nothing is being captured. Well, mine doesn't do that, so they can spy on me. Nintendo and cameras. Look back through Nintendo's history, and you'll find that Nintendo has been incorporating cameras into games for some time. Using the Game Boy camera, you could play around with pictures that you took of your face. On the Wii console, you could aim the Wii remote pointer at the screen. Oh, that's what they're... Okay, camera, I guess. With the Nintendo DSi system, you could calculate how similar two people were in facial appearance. With the Nintendo 3DS system and AR cards, you could play with things that didn't physically exist in the real world. I forgot about that. On the Wii U console's Wii U gamepad, you could see the faces of other players. Using the IR motion camera built on the Joy-Con, you can even build a functional controller out of a keyboard. Oh my god, shout out Labo. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. And with Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, you could turn your home into a racetrack. It's not just about capturing video, it's about having fun. True. It's about having fun, guys. Let's do a quiz about the cameras. Hope I remember. It can move up and down. It's 110 degrees. I remember this. The edge is harder to distort. Turn the slider. Well, all of the above. Clearly. Yay! I did it! Woo! Oh, wait. That's the second one? I talked briefly about a certain minigame last time, if you recall. Okay, what do you want? Designed by a staff member who's really into shoot-'em-up games, which is fine. The problem is, I think the designer likes that game too much and went a little overboard. Part 4 introduces a fiendishly difficult mode. Okay. Is there another quiz part? That it said that was Insights 2, but I haven't even done Insights 1. We can go up. Oh, it might be up here. I guess this is probably Insights 1. And we gotta take this. Where are, like, the rest of the things to discover on the camera? Here's one. Oh yeah, the camera ring slider. Okay, what else is there? Oh, here's a bunch of stuff. The lens. The next one is gonna be the LED light. I know it. Yup. I knew it. There's one more, but I think it's gonna be at the bottom. Let's do the quiz. Look at the view from up here. Look at the view of that emoji head spinning around down there. Isn't that beautiful? Bazinga. So true. Okay. We did Insights 2 before we did Insights 1. Sorry, everybody. We did it in the wrong order. Easy to use and versatile camera. Here's the Switch 2 camera. It's been specially designed for use with the Switch 2 console, so it should be easy to use whether the console is in TV mode, tabletop mode, or even handheld mode. We took into account the possible ways that the camera could be used in each play mode. My eye is so itchy right now. If the camera is connected via the Switch 2 console's upper USB Type-C connector, it's even possible to change modes without having to disconnect it. Cool. USB cameras. If you were wondering whether you can use your own camera with the Nintendo Switch 2 console, well, clearly we can, because I have. That's totally fine. You don't have to use the Nintendo Switch 2 camera at all. That was so nice of them. The Nintendo Switch 2 console is also compatible with certain USB cameras. This opens up your options. If you happen to own a USB camera, it may be compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2 console, but it really depends on the USB camera though. If you're unsure, you can test whether it works by connecting your USB camera and then selecting the Test USB Camera option. But if you don't already own a compatible camera, the Switch 2 camera has been designed to work with the Nintendo Switch 2 console, in case you forgot. Camera ad. The camera's stand. One thing you'll immediately have noticed about the Switch 2 camera is that it comes with a stand. It's a handy thing. You can use it to quickly position the camera for use in TV mode, tabletop mode, or handheld mode. It won't move or fall over easily and has been designed to help the camera capture a clear image no matter where you place it. A whole yap about buy our camera just to be sure. Don't worry, I'm not falling for it, Dak. I'm only doing this for the completionist of the game. One more thing. If you've ever recorded your face from below, you might have noticed that it doesn't turn out very flattering. With the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, the stand is quite tall, so you won't have to worry about it being too low. I'm using, Matt, what camera am I using? He probably knows better than me. This camera that's right in front of me is an OBSBot something. And this one, the Switch one is, I don't know, probably a Logitech of some kind. Microsoft LifeCam 3000. That's the one that the Switch is using. But what's my stream one? So yeah, Microsoft LifeCam is my Nintendo Switch camera currently. You can also place the camera wherever you'd like to get that optimal angle. Finally, there's one more benefit to the stand's height. It's tall enough that you can place the camera behind the Nintendo Switch 2 dock and still get a good view. Oh, that's cool. OBSBot Tiny 2. Yep, that's my stream one. This one. The Nintendo Switch 2 camera was designed with brightness in mind. We wanted it to be able to capture people's faces brightly and clearly. First, the camera detects where your face is. Then it brightens the image to bring out your face. Even if the background becomes too bright in the process, the camera prioritizes making people's faces brighter and clearer. For this reason, this camera is not well suited to capturing landscapes without anyone's face in them. True. That LifeCam was first released in 2011. Yeah, it's old. It's not the best camera either. But, you know, it works for my Switch. If you're wondering whether the Nintendo Switch 2 camera can operate under darker lighting, the answer is yes. Even if you're in a dimly lit room at night, thanks to a sensor that can pick up even small amounts of light, the camera can capture a clear image. However, if the camera tries to brighten the image in a dark environment, it can run into a problem. Image noise can be introduced from the power supplies or heat, making the image even brighter. This may result in a muddy look. Normally, it wouldn't be possible to tell whether the muddiness is due to the image noise or a light spot. So how does the camera handle this? Here's an example. If there were no lights in the previous image, then the image noise is probably to blame. The camera constantly checks the image feed like this. It uses a number of different methods to try to eliminate as many sources of noise as possible. Cool. Let's do the quiz. Here we go. I got an Elgato face cam for streaming, but barely used it for streaming. I gotta stream soon. Yeah, you should. You should. I've seen the Elgato cameras before. The USB Type-C connector. USB camera. Film cameras. Imagine. Endoscopes. What does the stand help you capture better? Your face from a good angle. People's faces. Yay! Hooray! Okay, I think now we only have one more sticker to find. Stamp, not sticker. Stream with a film camera, for real. For real. Let's run all the way around the edge to see if we can find it. Because I'm assuming it's probably near the edge. Unless it's not. What the heck? I want to play the emoji game again. The facial expression game. Where is the final thing? Isn't there one missing? There's one missing. Usually I feel like they go in some kind of order, which makes me think that it's down here somewhere. But I don't know where. Oh, here we go. Stand, base. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna play the facial expression game one more time. Where are we going next? Area H. Woo. Whatever that is. But I gotta do this. I'm gonna try to get it, like, as perfect as I can. Like, I'm gonna take my time. It's gonna have to set it up again, probably. How did I get it to work? Oh. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the best I can. Oh, interesting. Come on, give me the right cheek. Oh, that's pretty good, I think. The eye line is not quite right. Oh my god, it's giving me, like, everything! Okay, except the mouth. Wow, that was really good. I don't know about that. Eyebrows were not the best. Wow, it was really just the eyebrows that weren't good. The eye line was not right. Everything else was decent though. Almost. Oh my god. Why are my teeth always so exposed? Like, I can't get my teeth to go away. I am doing well though. Why was one of my eyes open? I think if I played it in a brighter room with my camera positioned better, it'd be better. Still fun though, and I still did well. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, I have to get 450 to get the next medal? Okay, wait, we gotta do it again then. I have to get 450. I think that's pretty good. Eyebrows again? Oh my god, we cannot be giving up all these eyebrows. Oh wait, is 427 points just my record? I see. Oh, that's pretty good. Why did it? My tongue was not even out. My tongue is literally not out. What are we doing? Oh, that's perfect. Come on. If I ever had a perfect one. Ah, the mouth. I lost 2 points. That's so good, though. Oh, that's horrible. That is one of the worst ones I've done. I swear I'm doing it right. It's just not picking up my movement properly. That was terrible. That one, at least. What is this? I'm always losing points on the eyebrows, man. We gotta do it again, probably. I want that 450. 25 off. The eyes are not quite right. That was really good though. Oh, yes. Okay, that was, we gotta keep this up. More of this energy. It thinks my cheeks are puffed. They're not. How the heck am I supposed to raise one eyebrow? It says I got the eyebrows right. Okay, we gotta keep it up on this. This is a good round so far. An excellent start. Come on, that's perfection. What? The mouth? Oh, I guess I wasn't like smiling enough, kinda. That's not horrible. The teeth are always exposed, I'm telling you. That makes me mad. Okay, we gotta get this good. What the heck? How am I supposed to see when my eyes are closed? Okay, it gave me the mouth anyway. It just didn't give me the cheeks. Like, how am I supposed to see what's happening when my eyes are closed? Please give me 450. No! Okay, that was a scam, that last one. I am gonna get 450 on this. That's pretty good, I think. Oh yeah, that's nice. I don't know. Sometimes the simple ones are like low-key hard. Thought it was gonna make me lose points for my eyes on that one. I wasn't looking straight ahead. Came back to silly emoji face on my screen. I'm trying to recreate the faces to get 450 points. This eyebrow is so difficult. It's about as close as I'm gonna get, honestly. Okay, they didn't hate the mouth. Angle? What do you mean? The angle was fine. Oh, jeez. It's not horrible. The mouth, the tongue is probably out too far. That's my sister, Tub. That is my sister. Jeez, what is this? The angle is not good. I should have my head tilted back a bit more. I think we might have done it. I think that was enough. Yes! We made it! That was a fun game. I actually like that game. Okay, we did it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we're done with the camera now. Let's go back to the main place, the main Joy-Con, the first Joy-Con. And let's return the thing to the desk. And then we're gonna go to the next area. Where is it? Here we go. Is this... I feel like this might be the Pro Controller. I don't know what else would be left. I'm trying to think. Oh, the inside of this Joy-Con. That's what it is. Of course, because we're climbing down into it. Yay! No! I hate how easy it is to trigger the ladder. Like, literally all I was trying to do was turn around. 100%ing the tutorial of the console? Of course! We gotta fully commit. I'm taking this very seriously. I paid $16 for it. Capture button. Oh, what's this? Joy-Con to chip back. I'm gonna just run along the edge because I feel like that's sometimes helpful to find stuff. Maybe not down here though. $16.94 to be exact. Yeah, you're correct. That is how much it was. Minus button. Oh, these are buttons, right? Yep. Up button. Right button. Down button. And left button. I'd use a nerd emo, but I don't have one. You can always use the general nerd emoji. Let's see what this is. Color the shapes triangle. Okay, this sounds fun. Ooh. We have to not go over the edges. Okay, this is interesting. Go from left to right and not go over the edges. I'm sure I'm gonna go over the edges. I'm gonna do it in 15 seconds and 9 seconds. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, I already did it in 9 seconds. I feel like I could do it even faster than that. I'm going again. Oh shit. It really calls you out when you go outside the lines. Okay. Oh shit. That's funny. Okay. Well, I think there's... Oh! Oh, I have to do it in less than 5. Okay. Shit. What? Oh, I was missing one tiny bit. Shoot. I'm trying to do it like with a method so that it's easier. Yes. We did it. Okay, show me the next round. We did it. Yay! Part 2 has arrived. Let's see how far it lets me get with the amount of medals I have. Fill in a star shape. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Oh no! You went over. I don't know what length of time it even wants, so I'm just gonna take my time for the first go. Oh, 20, 15, and 10. Oh, I did it! Okay, easy. Easy peasy. What is next? Can I even afford it? Do I have enough gems? Okay. 52! Oh my god. So many medals needed to play these games. And I can't even play some of the games because I don't have an HD TV or HDR TV. Okay, let's do the quiz. Control sticks. Cool. Are they gonna mention Joy-Con drift? Surely they won't acknowledge it, right? Because they didn't actually fix it. Control stick improvements. Control sticks were a feature of the Nintendo Switch console's Joy-Con controllers. But the control sticks on a Joy-Con 2 controllers are different in a number of ways. They're bigger, it's easier to place your fingers on them. They also have a slightly wider range of motion, and the control sticks are a little easier to press in. These tweaks should generally make them easier to use. Okay. Smooth control stick movements. Let's take a look at how the control sticks of the Joy-Con 2 controllers move. We wanted the controls to feel nice and comfortable. To that end, we've tried to make sure that they move smoothly and don't feel like they're snagging. They also snap back to the center. Well, that's cool. The difference should be clear if you compare these control sticks to the ones on the old Joy-Con controllers. How the control sticks work. Let's take a look underneath the control stick. I would love to. These parts that are sticking out are in contact with strips that carry an electric current. When you tilt the control stick, the parts move. They'll move along their axes based on the direction and degree of the tilt. As they move, the strength of the electric current changes. The computer detects this and knows how much the control stick is being tilted. This mechanism can detect even the slightest of movements. It allows for very precise controls. I missed more Emoji Movie. Yeah, Matt, I was trying to get 450 points, and I did it. Nintendo and control sticks go way back. You'll find them on plenty of controllers for older Nintendo consoles and systems. First released in Japan back in 1996, the Nintendo 64 controller was the first controller to use an analog control stick. The Nintendo GameCube controller had both a control stick and a C-stick. The Wii console's nunchuck accessory had an analog control stick, while the Classic Controller and Classic Controller Pro, also for the Wii console, both had left and right sticks. Guys, not gonna lie, I have never seen those in my life. Those existed? I literally have never seen one. The Wii U oh, have I seen the Wii U Pro Controller? I'm not even sure. The Wii U Gamepad and the Wii U Pro Controller also had left and right sticks, as do the Nintendo Switch console's Joy-Con and Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. How many of those controllers do you recognize? Well, not the frickin' Wii ones or the Wii U ones. I think I've seen all the other ones. Alright, let's go. Insights. They're bigger. Fluffier, yeah, obviously. Makes them more comfortable to use. They snap back to the center. They do that. I'm good at this. Yep, you're doing great. Electric current. Enemy characters. It was the electric current. That was the real answer. Yeah, that was the real answer. Which of the following Nintendo consoles does not include control sticks? GameCube, right? No. This one? Oof. That one might have been wrong. Oh, no, I think we got it right. Yay! Woo! Let's go down. I want to climb inside a Joy-Con for real. Oh, there's another demo down here. We haven't done a demo in a while. Why do you look so ominous? Ooh, and there's another game. It looks like a Rumble game. I saw some shaking going on over there. Alright, let's go. VRR, variable refresh rate. Can I do this? Tabletop mode! Boo! I really should have done some of these before. Okay, what's this? Match the rumble. 6 pairs is thine. Okay. Okay, we have to match the rumbles. This is interesting. So many rumble games. Rumble games and mouse games are like all of them. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, thanks, Tub. Wait, what? Do I have to select them? The mine didn't rumble at all. It was the one I wasn't touching. Oh, what? It was right. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, these are the same. Basketball. I think that was a zipper. Shit. This makes no sense on street. Oh, that wasn't the zipper. Did it feel like a basketball? Maybe? I know, these games are not the best for stream, I guess. Because you guys can't feel the rumble. Yay! Is there gonna be another round that has more? I guess not. Okay, we gotta do some quizzes now. Before I do these quizzes... Wait. No, that was the demo I couldn't do. Oh, there's a hat over here. Before I do these quizzes, I am getting chocolate. I need a little treat. Luma's here to play. Hold on, Luma. Hold on. No, do not run away. Do not run away! You're a goose. Here she is. Oh, you're so cute. Say hello. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Say hi, Lumi. Look. You're so sweet, Luma. Is it time to go back? Where's the remote? Every time. Okay, we're done being held. Let's go back. I'm surprised the mic picked up the meow so clearly. My blue Yeti didn't do all that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like mine picks up too much sometimes. Like, sometimes it picks up more than I would like it to. Luma just has... She's using her big girl voice. Okay, what are we doing here? Facts about the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Let's learn. Easy to press buttons. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 controllers have changed. They're now much larger than the buttons on the Nintendo Switch console's Joy-Con controllers. As a matter of fact, the A, B, X, and Y buttons and directional buttons are bigger too. Wow. The SR and SL ones are definitely like the most noticeable size difference in my opinion. The buttons are larger. That's the fact. The buttons are larger. Here you can see what it looks like underneath the buttons on a Joy-Con 2 controller. There's a dome-shaped piece of metal, and beneath that, an incomplete circuit. Oh, this is cool. This is actually really interesting. I'm sure this is how a lot of controllers work, but I don't know these things. When you press a button, the dome bends downwards. The dome touches the circuit and completes it. The computer catches this and knows which button has been pressed. All told, it's a pretty simple mechanism. That's cool. I didn't know that. Hidden screws. How does a Joy-Con 2 controller stay together? It's held tight with a number of screws, 4 screws to be precise. Can you tell where they are? Wait, let me look. Oh, one is right here. 2 is here. I can only find 2. Like, actually. I can literally only find 2. Unless there's like, they mean 4 as in like 2 per thing. 2 per Joy-Con, but I doubt it. Let's see. See if you can find them. How'd you do? I only found 2. There are 2 screws on this side here where the controller attaches to the console. Yeah, those are the 2 that I found. But on the other side, no screws are visible at first glance. The other 2 are hidden by a cover. Well, no wonder I couldn't freaking find them then. They were tricking me. Thanks to this, the screws and the area around them are less likely to get dirty. It also makes the screws less noticeable and prevents them from being touched during play. Well, I found all the ones that were visible, so there. That was pretty simple. Literally, bigger buttons, 4 screws, that's basically it. Time to stretch! Everybody stretch! Alright. The buttons are bigger. The dome shape. I'm assuming it's metal. I don't even actually remember. There are 4 screws in total. Woo! One more quiz. Oh, we gotta find the... Oh! We gotta find the stamps in here. Battery! Oh, there's only one more. Is it over here? It was. HD Rumble 2. Oh yeah, that's why there's a Rumble game there, because this is where the Rumble is. Yay! I got all the things! Where are we going now? Area I? It's 10:03. I have some time to go to Area I after this. We just have one more quiz to do. Interesting facts about magnetic connectors here. Okay, cool. Magnetic connectors. Moving connectors. On one way the Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console is via connectors like these. These connectors can't slide around much. They're designed to move only very slightly. This video is purely for reference. Man, I still can't get over how people were so freaking up in arms about this thing when they first showed this. Like, oh my god, so up in arms, so worked up over nothing. Like, chill. Even if the controllers are not perfectly lined up when you attach them, the connectors will do the rest of the work. The positions should line up perfectly. Strong magnetic circuit. The Joy-Con 2 controllers stick very tightly to the console's main body. Why is this? It's not just because the magnets are strong. The console and the SL and SR buttons form a strong magnetic circuit because they're made of steel. To create this strong circuit, we simulated many different combinations and positions. Out of those, we selected the magnetic circuit that resulted in the strongest possible configuration. In the configuration we chose, the circuit is less likely to cause issues. That means it won't interfere with other magnetic parts. The release button is used to detach a Joy-Con 2 controller from the console. We made it so that you can detach the controllers easily, even without much force. When you press the button, release button, a rod sticks out of the Joy-Con 2 controller. It does? What the heck? I've never even, like, noticed that. Look at this. What? That's crazy. I never even knew. That's so funny. That's so random. I had no idea. The rod pushes against the main body of the console. You shouldn't need to press the button very hard to reach this point. Using the principle of leverage, it pushes against the console with over twice the force. While it's true that the magnets that attach the controllers to the console are strong, if they're separated by even a short distance, they become weaker. When the rod pushes against the console, the Joy-Con 2 controllers moves away just a little. This makes it easy to detach the controller. Also, the direction in which you press the release button is the same direction that you would pull to detach the controller. This detail makes it even easier to detach the controller. Wow. Well, that's fun. I never knew that. I don't know how I thought it worked, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, quiz time. Quiz time. Bow, bow. They can move a little. They have eyes. Strong magnetic circuit. About over twice as much. Woo! Yay. Alright, we can go to Area I now. Oh, but we gotta go back first. Oh, this person's back. I read all the insights myself, but I recall some of the quizzes being quite the challenge for me. You seem to be breezing through them, though. Thanks. Okay, let's go back to the Joy-Con, the top of this Joy-Con, and go back to, like, the service desk thingy. And return this. Whoops. She keeps telling us this every time. Like, clearly we know. I'm bringing them to you. Okay, where are we going? Area I. Where is Area I? Oh, on the screen. Okay. Wait, no. Is this? Oh, yeah, it is. Area I. Okay. Where are we going? Yes, I did get all of the stamps. This area has 4 different lifts. It's easy to get lost. Okay, what is this? Oh, the grip! I see! The grip! That's fun. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking, like, all that would be left is the Pro Controller. LEDs. LEDs. I'm just gonna run around the outside a little bit just to see if there's any things. Foot right. What are you doing? My hat flew right off my head. Oh, I found hats. You should go check if they have it. Foot left. I'm gonna check out the lifts after I run around and make sure I get everything. Nice. How many stamps do I got? A bunch of random ones. But we got some games too. Balloon Hunt. Moving around with Joy-Con 2 L and using the Joy-Con 2 R as a mouse to aim and shoot. Okay. Burst the 10 balloons as quickly as possible. Okay. They're making me use both now as some ice. Wait, I'm really only using one. Oh my god, help. Oh, I see. It's like this. To walk around with one and then shoot with the other. I understand. Where are they? Oh, here they are. Oh my god, I suck at, like... I suck at shooting with my mouse. Okay, I gotta do it in 18 seconds. Well, now I at least understand. Oh no, I didn't mean to go back. Now I at least understand how the game works. Oh, we're unlocking the next part. Okay. Well, we gotta do this again first. Just spamming. Ah! Oh, we did it though. I'm not good at aiming. We can go to the next one. Whoa, so fast. Okay, let's do this one. Double balloons. Oh, I see. Damn it. Where are they? I was actually close to doing it in time. Okay, we gotta try it again. No, I meant to press try again. World record pace. Definitely not. I'm not good at mouse shooting games. There's a reason I don't play any. We got this time. I know it. Where's the last one? Oh, I see it. It's way at the frick up there. I got it! Oh, I literally just made it. That was crazy. Yay! What else was over here? Oh, there's this thing. Nintendo Switch 2 logo. So true. There's a quiz. Is there any demo over here? I guess not. Just the quiz. Okay, well, I'll do my quiz and then I'll go start exploring the lifts. I'm interested. I'm interested. Attaching is easy. Attaching and detaching is easy. Want to use the Joy-Con 2 grip? Attaching and detaching the Joy-Con 2 controllers is easy. The grip contains magnets, so you can simply hold the Joy-Con 2 controllers up to the sides of the grip and they'll attach themselves. The release buttons let you detach each of the controllers with ease. For example, if you're playing on your own with the grip, but you want to add a second player, you can detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers and hand one of them to someone else right away. The enlarged. The Joy-Con 2 controllers are bigger than the Switch console's Joy-Con controllers. This means that the Joy-Con 2 grip is larger than the Joy-Con grip 2. The thing is, simply making it bigger would make it hard to hold. So we thinned out the parts that you grip to sit more comfortably in your hands. A standing grip. Here's a fun little detail about the Joy-Con 2 grip. It stands up on its own. It really does! I tested it! We decided to make the grip stand upright so that it doesn't take up too much space when you're not using it. There are two little bumps down at the bottom measuring roughly 0.2 millimeters each. These bumps act as tiny feet. Wow! That's cool. I never knew. It's been taking up all this space on my desk the whole time. I could have had it sitting up. It's crazy. Magnetic force. The power of love. Yep, glue, obviously. The grips have been thinned out. What's the benefit? You can put it away without using up much space. There's no real benefit. Thanks for your help answering the questions, Matt. You're doing really good. Okay, there's gonna be like one other quiz in here, probably. Let's go down. Oh, there it is. Well, we'll do it right now then. I can learn more here. Oh, there's only 2. The Joy-Con 2 charging grip. The Joy-Con 2 charging grip, sold separately, has a key difference from the Joy-Con 2 grip. It includes a USB Type-C connector. You can use it to connect a USB cable like so and charge the Joy-Con 2 controllers. What's more, when the Joy-Con 2 charging grip is connected to the Nintendo Switch 2 dock or console with a cable, the controllers connect to the console via wired communication instead of wirelessly. Slay. How we doing? Josh, we're doing so awesome. I'm on the grip right now. Wait a minute, what is that over there? Is that like the wheel or something? It looks like the wheel. Yeah, it's going good, Josh. I'm gonna have to play a lot of it off stream, but aside from that, it's going good. Because there's so many games that you have to be in handheld mode for. So I can't do them on stream, obviously. But I'm still having fun. The Joy-Con 2 charging grip isn't just for charging the controllers. Like the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, it includes a GL and GR button. You can use your middle or ring fingers to press them. These 2 buttons are different from the other buttons. Off the bat, nothing will happen when you press either of them, but you can map other buttons to them in any configuration that you like. Oh, I didn't know that. If you find yourself using the minus button a lot, you can map it to the GL button. Wow. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know it had extra buttons. If you want to press the right stick more quickly, you could map it to the GR button instead. Or maybe you've realized that you need to press the B button while keeping your fingers on the right stick and the ZR button. In this case, just map the B button to the GR button. Press and hold the home button to map buttons from the quick settings. Wow, that's cool. You can tailor the settings as you prefer for any game you like. The GL and GR buttons have also been carefully designed. They should be comfortable to press no matter the size of your hands. We've taken the buttons' positions, relative height, and size into account. This means that they won't get in the way if you don't need them, but they'll be easy to press if you do. That's cool. Quiz time, quiz time. Wired communication. That's it. Only 2 questions. Woo! Okay, we've done the quizzes. Now we just have to find the stamps and go in the lifts. Have you failed any quizzes yet? I think 1, Josh. I'm pretty sure there was 1 that I did. The rubber pad. Oh yeah, I see that. That's cool. But it was like last week. It wasn't today. But I'm trying to remember which one it was. I'm not sure, actually. What is this thing? A scraping game. Scrape off stain removal. Okay. Whoops. I knocked over my grip. Alright, I'm scraping. I'm enjoying the mouse games, Josh. They're fun. And the rumble actually is crazy. Like the games where it like does rumble stuff, I'm like, wow. Feels wild. A lot of mouse games, yeah, which makes sense. Come on, scrape faster. How much time did I have to do it in? Oh my goodness. 17? Okay. I can do it. Almost there. Oh, yes. We freaking did it. Oh, and I beat 15 as well. So that's nice. 2 birds with 1 stone. Will it let me play the other one? No. Oh, I'm 2 medals away. Wow, that's crazy. Anything else over here that I'm supposed to get? I don't see anything. Oh, wait. What's over here? Oh, this thing. The connector. That's probably all, actually. I'll run all the way just in case, though. Yeah, okay. They actually should have made giant versions of this stuff so that you could go walk around. That would have been so fun. Imagine that as like this as an actual exhibit, like full size. That would be crazy. What is this one? Oh god, that scared me. I'm going so far down. No, we don't want to go to K yet. No, and that's J. Okay, we don't want to go there either. We want to go this way. Let's go here first. What is that game over there? It's another freaking microscope one. That means it's gonna be... I'm gonna need to have 4K. If it's like the other one. I'll try it anyway. Yay! Jay is ready. Oh, it's the Pro Controller. Jay is the Pro Controller, it looks like. LCD Pixel Hunt. Oh, or is it gonna want me to be in handheld? Yeah. Ugh, boo. Sorry. It's fine. Oh, I was literally just gonna say I haven't found like a lost item here yet. Handheld stream. No. Okay, let's go, hang on, let's go return the item first. And then we will come back. I can probably go, well, it's almost 10:30. I can go to the Pro Controller for a few minutes. It sounds so funny to say. I can go to the Pro Controller for a few minutes. Not gonna lie, I was thinking I wouldn't stream this again, but I actually might. Because I feel like, if I were to... I have to go back to a lot of the mini games and unlock, like, the final, like, stages of them or whatever. Whoa! Scary! Wow! Thanks, Benbo. Hi, Crosso Dog. What's going on? Hi, Jared. Hi, Matsu. How's it going? How was your stream? What were you doing? You were card shuffling? Was that today? I was literally looking at your stream schedule today when I was at work. And I saw that you were doing that. No, you were doing Donkey Kong. Okay, just kidding. Jokes. I don't know what's happening. Low-key big chilling. Well, how was Donkey Kong? I hope it was good. I need to play more Donkey Kong. I keep saying this. He was shuffling something, but I didn't see any cards in the hands and never were above the desk. So, oh, okay, gotcha. It was that kind of stream. Okay, I understand. I understand. I didn't have much of a plan, so it was just a bunch of whatever. Honestly, though, like, sometimes those are the best streams. Don't you agree? Like, I feel like the times that I've gone live and I've just had, like, no plan, it ends up being, like, literally the best stream of my life. Sometimes, anyway. We were getting some charity goals prepared. Oh, yeah! I did see this. True, true, true. That's cool. Any exciting goals? I saw some discussion about maid outfits, and I heard some discussion about maid outfits, I think, last time I was in your stream. Did we determine anything else that's gonna be a goal? Yeah, okay, so maid outfits happening. That's cool. That's cool. Well, welcome everyone. I'm Laura, if anyone doesn't know me. I'm just playing some Switch 2 Welcome Tour tonight. And we just, this is big, we just explored the Joy-Con grip. Now, I think we're about to explore the Pro Controller. which is gonna be real exciting. I don't have a Switch 2 Pro controller, so we're gonna learn about it anyway though, because I'm gonna get it at some point. We got some bigger goals, so I don't know if we'll hit them, but for 2K, I shaved my head. That's crazy. I mean, good for you. Charity's good. But I guess, I mean, to be fair, not to be... Obviously, shaving your head is still wild, regardless, but, like, I feel for the length of hair you have, it'll probably grow back quick-ish. Like, if I shaved my head, oh my god, it would take, like, 1.5 years or 2 years to grow back. So, like, it'll be good. It'll be good. But, like, your head's gonna get cold. So, you know, invest in a beanie or something. It could be a lot worse. True. I love the Pro Controller. Do you have the Pro Controller too? I don't. This is my original Pro Controller for the original Switch. And I still love it, and it still works. The battery still lasts forever. And it's great. I'm definitely gonna get the Switch 2 Pro Controller, like, later. Like, maybe later this year or next year or something. But I just wasn't in a rush to buy it because I already had the original one. So I was like, you know. 1 sub and Laura will shave her head. Do not offer this! No, I will not be shaving my head. No, no, no. I mean, no. I shouldn't be offering anything. I was gonna say, like, I'll cut my hair, but I cut my own hair all the time, so that's not that exciting. I could cut my hair on stream. I guess that could be interesting if people want to see me do that, but I don't do anything crazy. She isn't fun like that. Oh my god. Listen. When I was in high school, story time, everybody. When I was in high school, I cut my hair. I did a really big chop. Not I cut it. I got it cut. And I cut off over 12 inches, which I recognize doesn't mean anything to the Australians. Honestly, it doesn't mean much to me either, except in this case. A foot. I don't know. And anyway, I cut off a lot of my hair because I donated it for a wig for cancer patients. Because my mom is a cancer survivor, and I was like, that's a cause that's important to me. So I did, like, a very big chop, and I had, like, really short hair. And, good cause. However, I regretted it. Because I did not like having short hair. And, like, I don't mean, like, a bob. I mean, like, it was short. And it took so long to grow back. And so I will never cut my hair that short again. Because that's how I learned that I didn't like it like that. So, you know. We all just pictured a Subway footlong. Exactly. That's how much hair they cut off. And that's how much hair they cut off for the wig. But even after that, there was still, like, a bunch more. And I was like, keep cutting it. Like, I want it to be short. Like, I'm doing something different. I was 14. Anyway, good times. But anyway, thank you, Benvo, for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm honestly not staying too much longer. Maybe for another, like, 15 or 20 minutes or something. But tonight was a shorter stream because I had to do my meal prep before I started stream after work. So it's been a busy day for me. But we can go explore the Pro Controller and see what's going on over there because we just unlocked that. See? Wait a second. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah, see? This is the freaking wheel. I knew it. I knew that's what it looked like. I went the wrong way, though. We gotta go to the Pro Controller because I can't unlock this yet. The wheel, okay, I'm gonna say it. The wheel has to be the last spot, right? We've been everywhere. Like, I can't see there being that much more stuff. We've seen, like, everything. I didn't even know the wheel would be included, to be honest, and I don't have the wheel. Does anybody have the Joy-Con wheels? Like, for real, I wonder how many they sold. Oh my god, why does it look huge? No. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the wheel was a really big deal for the Wii on Mario Kart, and I feel like it hasn't been a big deal since, even though they tried to make it a big deal for the Switch. Okay, Pro Controller. I don't think I can... Can I even play the games on here without having it? Oh my god, why is this so much bigger than the Joy-Cons? Maybe it's not. I guess, is everything to scale? This guy's just, like, lounging. I stopped for a quick nap, and now I can't find my family? Oh my god, rip. Where are they? Oh, there's these buttons that I didn't know existed until now. What is this thing? This is the lost thing. a cap. Very good. We got the buttons. Honestly, if I can even just, oops, if I can even just find all the stamps for this, I'll be happy. For tonight. Oh, this is the right stick. I'm like starting from the bottom for some reason. I guess I wasn't supposed to come this way first. Not that it really matters, but there's probably ones over here for the back buttons. Unless, oh, there is. Is that all? Oh, like it looks so nice. I want it. I just can't quite justify getting it just yet. I'm missing something over here. Maybe not. We'll find it. Oh, LED. Oh no, this is for the USB connector. I literally wish they made this in real life. I want to run around on a big controller. For real, for real. Sync button. What is this guy doing over here? Oh, you can walk out on this. The ground on this spot is lighter. Wonder what's up with that. Well, that's because it's the L button. Don't you know? How the heck do I get back? Oh my god, I'm stuck down here forever. Oh, okay, just kidding. It's kind of wonky. L button. Oh, this was the first thing. Woo! I got excited. I went to Costco on the weekend, yesterday, and they had Switch Pro controllers there. And I was like, ooh, I wonder if they have them cheaper, because, like, Costco's thing is that stuff is cheaper at Costco. And I was like, it was a really long shot, because I know that Nintendo doesn't really put things on sale or, like, sell for cheaper. But I was like, I wonder, but it was the same price as normal. Honestly, if it was cheaper, I might have bought it on the spot. But it was the exact same price as everywhere else. Where's the thing for this? Control pad. Okay, what are these games? Can I play them? We can try. No, I definitely cannot play these because I do not have these buttons. Yeah. Oops. Wait, but these don't have it. No, it's only for the charging grip. Aw, man, we can't play it. Unsurprising. Damn, you really gotta have, like, everything to 100% this game. Josh, you don't have a Pro Controller, do you? Or do you? I don't remember. We have almost everything. You do. Oh. Why did I forget? So you actually finished everything on here? Do you have an HDR TV? Do you have a 120 hertz monitor? You do? What the heck? Oh my god. Okay, weird flex. I'm never, some of these games, like, I'm literally never gonna be able to play. Well, until I have an HDR TV, I suppose. Let's go over here to this demo. Oh, we probably can't do this either. We can try. Oh. 4K TV. Oh. Okay, wait. We can create Rumble? Okay. What in the world? Oh, that's kind of fun. Wait, listen. You guys can probably hear it if I hold it up to the mic. Can you hear that? I don't know if it's coming through. I don't have the mic, like, touching the... I don't have the Joy-Con touching the mic. I'm worried... Is it gonna be, like, ASMR if I do? Wait, here. Sorry if this is horrible. Play Good Luck Babe on Joy-Con 2s. I cannot do that. Wait, I wonder if I could. No, I definitely cannot. Maybe with some practice. Okay, wait. I have to create a few seconds of strong rumble at 60. Where's 60? 60. 200. 400. It's giving automatone. Yay! Good times. Okay. Well, that's that. All right. Now, how many stamps do we have missing? 1. Where? What is the 1 that I'm missing? Because not gonna lie, ooh, if I could find the last stamp, we could go to the next area. And I have an inkling that it might be the last area. So I wouldn't mind getting all the stamps and then quickly just running over there to get all the stamps. But where is the final thing? Is it gonna be like... No, we already did the logo. Oh no, NFC touchpoint. What are we missing? Any buttons that we're missing? It doesn't look like it. What am I missing? Only one thing on this giant freaking thing. Actually, don't know. Oh, found it. Oh, audio jack. True, game chat. Forgot about that. Okay, I just want to go see. I'm gonna skip. I know that there's quizzes. About this, but I'm gonna skip them for now just because I want to go see if I can see if that's the last area. I'm also gonna go and return the thingy. But if the next thing isn't the last area, I'm leaving regardless because I need to go to bed soon. Okay, back. Well, I guess I could have gone, whatever. Oh wait, we can go straight to I from here. That's helpful. Oh wait, no, that's where we were. We need to go to K. This way. Wheel time. Like, look at all the frickin' stamps for that thing. Oh my god, that was crazy. Round and hilly is how this is described. Ugh, the wheels are kind of cute. Not that I'm getting them, but they're kind of a vibe. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, why is it huge? It's crazy. It's a car game. I mean, I want to try the games and stuff, but I honestly just want to get all the stamps. Just to see if this is the last area and if my theory is true. So I'm gonna attempt that first. I did all the stamps before doing anything in this game. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair way to do it. Oop. I was just trying to do everything from like every area before I moved on, but that's valid. You're valid. Let's see. Can I go up? LED indicator? Yup. Let's keep running. There's a demo here. Can I go up here? You can. Ooh, this is fun. Is there like anything up here though? Jeez, this thing is huge. This is not a thing? A stamp? Oh. Grip. I'm only missing 2. And the glasses are here. Am I missing anything else? Well, 2 things. Where would they be? Maybe here? What are you doing, kid? Why do I feel like it should be like the plus and minus things, but it didn't seem like it. Or something along the back. But again, I ran all the way around and I never saw anything, so hard to say. I don't know. Feels like it should be something up here. Oh! Oh, SL button, and there's definitely an SR button. It's probably over here. Found it! Haha. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna give me another area or no? I don't think so. Oh, unless... No way, there's more? What else could there possibly be? I kind of have to go find out now. This is how they get you. I'm gonna have to come back to these other areas now too, because I didn't do the quizzes. Or the games. Okay, you know what? Frick it, I'm going for it. Where, put me on the screen. Where is L? Let's see. I don't know what to expect now. Home stretch. Oh, we're going inside the console, of course. Duh, I should have known. Whoa! Ooh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I guess I should have known. We didn't go in here. We only went inside the Joy-Cons. But they said this is the home stretch, so I'm assuming this is the last part. Woo! How much stuff is there to find in here? If there's a lot, I'm gonna leave right now. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's gonna be a lot. Oh my god. Yeah, there's so many. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, unfortunately. I would love to stay, however. It is too late. Maybe I will come back and play this on stream more. Honestly. Maybe I will. Wow, well that was fun. I'm actually really enjoying learning all about the Switch. Yeah. Let's see if there's anybody on that we can raid. We will see. Most interesting thing I learned today? I mean, I liked I liked learning about this thing. But no, I don't think that's the most interesting thing I learned. Most interesting thing I learned. Oh, I just liked learning how the buttons work on the controllers. Like how it's like, it's like an incomplete circuit, and then when you press the button down, then it completes the circuit, which is how it like sees it. I liked that. That was cool. I don't know how these things work. Mine was that the Joy-Cons glue into the Switch. Yeah, you definitely learned that. It definitely said that. Of course. Ah! Let's go see Icy. I feel like we haven't raided Icy in a little bit. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do that. All right. This has been fun. I'll be back tomorrow to play Blueprints. And yeah. That'll be fun. And then I'll be back on Thursday to do Donkey Kong. So, I've been figuring out stuff to get ahead of Blueprints. Okay, well, that's good. All right. Oh, Icy is using like the new controller. That's exciting. I want to ask him what he thinks of it. Matt, I want to tell you about this actually after stream later. Anyways, let's get the heck out of here. Let's get the heck out of here. What should I leave on? Sure, this. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you again, Benbow, for the raid, if you're still listening. And anybody that might have stuck around from Benbow's raid. And Dolphin again for the raid at the beginning. That was cool too. Good night, Benbow. And Ozak, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it, of course. Go say hi to Icy. Icy is doing Clone Hero, as always. Icy is a great person and a great streamer, and we love Icy, so we'll go say hi to Icy, and I'll be back tomorrow for Blueprints. Why do I not remember what's going on in Blueprints? I guess I'm still just trying to get back into the 46th room this whole time. Okay, well, good night, everybody. Have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Oh my god, I almost forgot to hit my end screen button. I was supposed to turn up the music without putting on the end screen. Okay, goodbye.